Okay, so hey everybody, we're back again. So today I have started into rust repair. I really hate this stuff. You know, body work is not my preference, but we're going to deal with it since we don't have the money to pay somebody to do that kind of thing. One of the things that I encountered, here, how's the shade? One of the things I encountered while I was pulling the interior out of this, the passenger vans, I don't know if the cargos are equipped with that, but the passenger vans use 4 bolt holes to locate brackets for each side of a seat, bench seats, right? So I had 8, 16, 20, shoot, why am I blanking? I'm tired. 24 bolts in this thing. I got them all out except for these right here at this point. I couldn't get those bolts out. Now, there wasn't a seat mounted there, so they just run the bolts in. They've been there forever. And the daggone things, trying to get them out of there, it takes a T55 Torx bit. And the one that I had, it just destroyed it. If you want to see what ended up happening to the teeth on that thing, I just could not get that loose. I didn't strip that, but an impact gun did. So one of the issues I have is that this right here actually has a body mount under it. There's one under this bolt, one under that bolt, this one up here. So the body is being supported by these two, this one as well. And this is all just, this is gone. There's nothing left of the floor here. You know, it's all rotted out. From underneath the plate that these bolt into runs across and supports. That's a plate that's mounted under the body, spans the body area so that it gives good support for a bracket that's got weight, you know, a person sitting in it. So I've cut around this to make myself a nice area. And what I'm going to do, you see it'll move a little bit there. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to have to cut these bolts because I can't get them out with a tool or a socket. They are solid rusted in there. So I'm going to take a cut-off saw that I use in a little 4.5, and I'm going to try to cut all those heads off of that and see if I can get this pan piece off, and then I'll be able to see the plate underneath. I'm going to cut the body mount bolt as well. Now I've blocked the floor up with 2x and blocking here and here to support it because I'm removing a mount. So I don't think I got any danger or problems there that'll become worse than what I'm dealing with. So I'll cut all 5 of these out. I'm not going to try to save the body bolt. It's rusted up really good. So I'm going to cut these 5 heads off and see if I can get that plate up off of there. Now I might have an issue there because I think there's actually, yeah, you can see the spot rivets here. There's actually a piece of the body. There's a support running across here, and that bolt's going down through it. So this is probably welded or attached to this piece going across, and I may have to chop these pieces out to get to that and separate all that. Once I get all this out, I'll cut a plate. I'll get some nice thick stuff, maybe, you know, like 1/16 or something, and I'll cut a plate to go across here. We'll re-tack it, re-weld it to the cross member, the body cross member here, and re-tack that, and that will go up against the underside of the flooring here, around the outside, leaving this hole, and then I'll get I don't know, I might go down to the U-Pullet and see if they got any decent floor panels or pieces down there. I might even try cutting a piece out of one that of the original and see if I can get a decent one down there to weld back in on top of that plate once I put it in. So I got a bunch of work in front of me one way or another. If I can't find something, then I'll weld a filler plate over top. You know, it's not going to have these rises in it, but I'll just make it flat and we'll bolt it down, take these bolts out and seal it and all that kind of stuff. Remount the body bolt. So anyway, that's what I'm up to today. I don't like using a cutoff in here, but I'm going to do that. I would have to, if I wanted to try and protect all the glass and stuff in here, I'd be spending a whole day taping and covering. So I'm going to try and direct all of the sparks out the door towards the camera where you guys are.
Oh wait, let me get in.
So if you want
I'll go to those doors.
Okay, you want to go around there? That's good. Come around the side and you can video from that way. One of the things that's going to be, are you still filming?
Yep.
One of the things that's going to be kind of nasty is these have got rubber coverings around them with a hole in the middle for the socket to fit in there to take it out. See here, this one's all chipped up and that peeled off. When I get in here and cut into that, it's going to stink a little. One down, 4 more to go. So there's no sense in video and all that, because that's going to take me some time. Got all them knocked out of there. But we'll come back to you when I get past all them and knock this panel off the top. We see just what we got underneath. All right?
All right.
All right, guys. We'll see you in a little bit. You on? All right, folks. We're back. I'm tired now. This rotted up mess that was right there over that body mount. I'll tell you, after cutting this thing out and looking at it, it looks more like the water came from above. The rust started up top and came down. Now that's rusted up pretty good there. But you look over here where this was spot welded onto the pan cross member. That's still got the original primer on it. So I don't know.
Because the water couldn't get to it because it was sealed so tight up against it.
Yeah, maybe. But I don't know. I'm almost inclined to think that this thing's had water in here, because really from the underside, this stuff doesn't look all that bad. It looks worse up here than it does underneath.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if
back door leak.
Rear
yeah, because it's bad.
I mean, I haven't experienced any water in this thing, though. So
no, well, they might have fixed it.
Well, they might have. I don't know. There's a whole lot of maybes and mights. But we'll go over everything. I'm going to replace these. I'm going to replace these
seals.
Rear door seals because they're all chewed up.
The side door seals need replaced too.
That one keeps falling off even. See, that's all chewed up over there. Plus this holes here. Maybe it rotted here and came in. I'm not sure. This is a mess right here. I'm not going to take that whole piece. I'm just going to cut and patch this and put that back together. So I'm not going to get into cutting the back here out. until I get that put back together. I've got it blocked up and all. I'm going to get some 1/8" plate, big enough, foot wide and about 3 foot long, and I'll fit it under there. I'll drill it over that cross member. I'll measure all that up and get it located, and I'll weld that down onto the cross member and then weld it into the pan. Last thing I got to do today is I'm going to vacuum all that rust up out of there. Yeah, let me show that to these guys. Oh man, there you go. So you can see right there, that cross member is just piled full of rust from the pieces that I took out of there. You know, it's been filling it. Yeah. So anyway, that's that right there. That's the body mount bolt. The body sits down on a rubber bushing that you can see right there. That sits between the body. This is actually part of the body here. Okay, it's welded to the floor and all, and that runs across and sits on the frame, and you got that cushion that goes between them, and that body bolt right here is what holds it down on that cushion. So last thing I want to do is vacuum all the rust out of that little pan cross member there, and I'm going to soak that cut off bolt with a whole bunch of penetrant and see if I can drive it out with a BFH on Monday. So we'll see how it goes. All right, that's it for now. We're going to take a break for the weekend. Tomorrow's my day off, so we'll pick up on Monday with this. Hey, subscribe, give us a like. All right, plenty more coming.